avocados from Mexico.
Hey, what's going on, folks? Life Lessons with Juvy, episode 22. I'm pretty sure it's 22. I'm your host, as always, JuvyThaKid. If you want to submit topics to this little episode extravaganza we always do, you can hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JuvyThaKid. JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on either platform and I'll get your topics on here. So, today, a couple just quick ones. I have a few from Knucklehead704, so thank you for that. And we got another special one from a little girl who wanted to submit a topic, so I'm going to make sure to get to hers for sure today. So, from Knucklehead704, can you talk about what your favorite anime and or manga are if you're into that kind of stuff? Admittedly, I'm not a huge manga fan. I haven't read a lot of it. Even with anime, there's people who have watched or seen way more than I have. So, from the ones that I've seen, because I do actually, I like it a bit, an obvious answer is going to be Dragon Ball Z. I grew up with it. Always loved it. Vegeta's a badass, straight up. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Full Metal Alchemist was dope. My oldest daughter's actually into that now too, so that's kind of cool. Cowboy Bebop was really dope, and Appleseed, that was a dope one too. That was an animated film, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least I had an animated film of it. I'm not sure if that was a comic or whatever have you before. So yeah, but Appleseed, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, and Dragon Ball Z. And who is your favorite comic book superhero and supervillain? I don't know. Batman's pretty sweet. Yeah. Right away, Batman. My favorite comic book hero. He's been my favorite hero since I was literally like a small, little knee-high to a grasshopper. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. I've always loved Batman. He's just, and as I've like grown up and gotten to see different stories of him and different like comic lines and everything, I don't know. He just got way more badass to me as I grew up. So, I don't know. Batman, 100%. Any day of the week. Favorite superhero, 100%. For the villain, okay, well, for DC, Batman's my favorite hero in DC. For Marvel, my favorite hero, it actually probably would be a tie between Wolverine, just because he was always dope as a kid, Nightcrawler, and Colossus. Those are all, yeah, so for DC, it's Batman. For Marvel, it's Wolverine, Colossus, and Nightcrawler. And if I'm going just like completely independent comic book, you're not sure if he's a villain or superhero sometimes, Spawn. 100% Spawn. He's fucking dope. Super villain, ooh, Joker is one of my favorites, obviously, from the DC universe. Well-loved character by everybody. Shit, that is such a good question. Mr. Freeze is cool because I really like his story and about how he's kind of like really still dedicated to his wife and trying to like figure out a cause to help her and everything. Even if it is maybe a bit of a fruitless one. Yeah, Mr. Freeze is dope. Bane, really, really fucking cool. Well, he's not really a villain, but Azrael's cool. Okay, so yeah, so from DC we got Bane. Shit, I got Bane here and Mr. Freeze. Bane, Mr. Freeze, Joker, Sinestro was pretty cool. Doomsday, yeah, Doomsday and Darkseid. They're fucking cool as shit. Those are my favorite supervillains from DC. Doomsday and Darkseid. Cool as fuck. From Marvel, I'll probably have to go with another X-Men because I fucking, like, Sabretooth was really fucking cool growing up. Yeah. Sabretooth, Havoc. I believe Havoc was a villain at one point. I'm pretty sure Havoc was a villain. So, yeah, Sabretooth, Havoc, if he was a villain. And, shit, there's one more I can't remember. Dr. Doom. He's pretty sweet. Always had a thing for Doctor Doom too. Oh, and Marvel, Punisher for the heroes. Punisher's fucking dope. Yeah. Okay, so comic book superheroes, we're running down it again. For DC, we got Batman, Flash is really cool. Superman's alright. I'm not huge on Superman. Martian Manhunter's fucking sick. For the villains for DC, we got Bane, Mr. Freeze. I can't remember all the ones that I said. Either way, we can skip back and check them again. Apologize for that. So yes. So for the supervillains, it's just like a mix of both, really, because I love so many different comic books, I guess. Yeah. Horrible way to answer that question, just because I have so many that's coming to my mind. So I'm sorry, but I listed some, so we got some answer out of that. Okay, on to a special topic. A little girl by the name of Kenzie wanted to submit a topic or whatever, so here we go. Kenzie Bean says, zebras. Well, zebras are probably one of the coolest animals in the wild, like out where you see elephants and giraffes and everything. Zebras are like a mix of a horse and a tiger. You know, the tiger's got stripes, the zebra's got stripes. You can, if you bring a zebra into a zoo, it'll always have the wild animal like mentality in its mind and everything. So it's kind of like a, you know, it's got that like wild edge. I know some people don't actually see it or whatever, but zebras have like this crazy thing where you can't actually like get them to calm down. They're always going to be this wild animal no matter what. They're actually, the stripes on zebras aren't their fur. That's actually their skin. So that's cool. Zebras, I can't think of enough cool things to say about zebras, honestly. Their stripes are cool, and you're not sure if they're black and white or they're white or black. You know what I mean? If you like Oreos, then they're definitely going to be an animal that you might like. You know? Looking like they're just kind of made out of Oreos all the way. They can run very, very fast. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. If not, then those lions are going to get them on Madagascar. Yeah. I can't think of enough cool things to say about zebras, honestly. I definitely think if you ever get the chance, Kenzie, you should go to the zoo if you can, or if any other, like a safari maybe when you're older. That'd be really cool. Check out some zebras, maybe see some giraffes also. But yeah. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy, episode 22. I'm really sorry about some rambled ass answers there. But we got them done. Sometimes it's going to be rough, but we got to push through it, right? Sometimes you won't always feel the greatest, but we got to push through those too. You got to do things to get yourself out of that funk. Get back on your grind in the regular mode, right? Right. If you want to submit topics, hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid, as always. I apologize. Excuse me. To the quiet kids, to the freaks, and to the weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird.